Hey Leo, welcome back to my channel, Missing Link Tarot. I'm so glad you're here. I've already pre-shuffled my cards, so we are just going to get into it. I do want to remind you, not all readings will resonate with everyone, so if this doesn't sound like it's for you, then yeah, I'm sorry. You might want to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign. This energy is for a particular Leo who has that feeling of being left out in the cold. I do want to say. I have the energy feels pretty sad. So without further ado, I'm just going to get into it. This is your second reading for the week, or for this round, I want to say. So, yeah, you must be going through some stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Um, what's going on for Leo? Oh. Oh, okay. I want to say somebody is leaving the Empress because so the energy here is of the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody who is capable of having that luxury on their own. Um, they don't really need anyone else. It has this sense of individuality to it, just being very capable, very having that like prestige, have like it's got this very confident solo vibe to it, whereas the Empress, she has more of this loving, this very well-grounded energy. I feel like this is the same person, but just the energy is different at that time. Sorry. Dogs are funny. I did get the Chariot, though. The Chariot is about taking the reins on your life, taking hold of the reins, and moving and proceeding forward with something. But I just kind of get this feeling between well, hang on. Okay, so it could be two things. Like I have this vibe, whereas this vibe, the in this uh, in this vibe, I just don't even know how to describe things to you. I have a feeling um, that this is something that's happened, like that there was some kind of separation. But I kind of get the feeling, like with the Chariot coming out towards the Empress, it could also mean that this is a return. So I am definitely going to clarify that. The energy that I had before was a very sad energy. Now I'm feeling, I guess, more hopeful. Hopeful would be the word. More hopeful. More vibrant. Do we need anything else for Leo from the Rider deck? Okay. Okay. I feel like the Knight of Swords is feeling trapped. Um, he's feeling trapped in whatever the situation is, or interesting. So for some of you, it's that the knight is feeling, I want to say feeling trapped in the situation. But I want to say for a lot of you though, it's that I get the sensation that he wants to be the knight in shining armor, that he wants to come in and rescue, you know, the, I don't know, the princess before the dragon eats her or whatnot. Like it, I don't know. Don't ask. Don't ask. I just don't ask anymore. Um, Random things. But I do want to say that he's not actually coming in as aggressive as the card. I want to say that he's coming in with some truth about an idea involving the Empress. It could be, I kind of want to say that, I want to say that this is that, mm, part of me wants to say that this is that, that I want to say the pre-empress from the Nine of Pentacles that we saw earlier. I want to say that this is like, this is pre-empress energy. But I know that for a lot of you, I mean, it can't be pre-empress energy for everyone. Oh, maybe in a previous relationship, or I don't know, something about trapped in a situation. Let's see what this other card is. Okay. So we did get the Six of Swords here, falling on the Chariot. The Six of Swords is typically recovery after a period of difficulty for me, but I feel like it could indicate baggage. It could indicate some resistance. I didn't want to say some resistance. There's definitely sadness here. This could indicate, it still, for me, it still could be that there was a walking away, but that that was wrong. That's just like, it's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. There was a leaving behind of something. So take what resonates. Don't try to make it all fit. I know it sounds really confusing. I'm so sorry. These are just the ideas, the messages that I'm getting. I definitely want to clarify this now, because I'm struggling myself here. I do have the Ace of Wands as the energy, so I do want to say that this is an idea. I do want to say that this idea involves a lot of truth. It is coming from the Knight of Swords to the Empress. So then I guess the question is, what's this message of truth? Everybody's like, don't tell my secrets. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Leo, if this is you and these are your secrets, I am sorry. But I am now overly curious and involved in this situation, and I really need to know. I really need to know the truth here. So let's see. I promise it'll be vague, so I'm not gonna, you know. Look, it's the Knight of Swords. Oh, see? Energy's already here. I'm supposed to do it. I have to. I've been compelled. Okay. What is this message of truth that Leo is bringing forward? Done some thinking. About what's honest, fair, and just. Involving legacy or the future. Could be some kind of stability. I want to say that whatever this is, it's like treasure. It's like gold. It's you just You want to touch it, you want more of it, you want to have it in your presence, you want to protect it. Like this is whatever this is, this this energy that's coming from this, whatever this is, I can feel like there is this sensation. It's I don't want to even say it's a stinginess. It's just like it's you need it. You need it. It's not like something that you actually need, like, air, water, but it's it's kind of like you realize how much better life is to have it. It's like freaking chocolate. It's chocolate. Whatever it is for you, okay? Whatever this is for you, this is the idea, or whatever this is for the Knight of Swords. This this is the thing. He's been thinking about it. He's been resting. He's been thinking about it. He's been taking that time out to look within, to, just mentally gather some thoughts, gather some ideas. But he is thinking about the justice here. Now, I understand that justice is very there's a wide range of things that we can discuss about justice. This could cover so many different topics. This could cover if this is a divorce. This could cover like the law aspects of that, or it could be just balance and karma, like something really unfair happened. But in this case, I kind of want to clarify because I'm so nosy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're going to work on it, okay? We're going to work on it. Oh, that's interesting. I do still want to do this. We don't need to discuss yet. Let's see. Justice. Can we clarify justice? What does this knight see as justice? I have this very funny energy right now. I tell you what, it's ridiculous. It's kind of like bouncy, playful on the inside, but totally chill on the outside. I do have here the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is that there's no hope here. Nothing good left remains here. Like get out of Dodge. But the way that these cards fell on the sword here, on our Ace of Swords. Oh no. Okay. So I feel like what happened. I want to say this Knight of Swords felt trapped in a situation, came towards this Empress with this sword of truth, this cutting truth, like pointed it in her face and was like, no. And then she was totally cool. I do want to say I feel like she's totally cool. She's just like, okay. But now I think our knight's been thinking about it. He's been thinking about it and what would be fair, what's the right thing to do, I do want to say. Just having this energy, the Eight of Cups here, having I feel like that is kind of what I want to say what he said, but it's interesting. I do have here the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is all about, this is like that true friendship, that unconditional love, that joy, that celebration. Could be coming together with friends, like sharing sharing ideas, sharing, just even conversation. But I mean, there's so many things. I feel like you guys have fun together. I want to say you guys have a lot of fun together. It doesn't really matter what you're doing, but it's you always just seem to have fun. I did get this sword here. The sword. Oh, yes, yes, of course. I know, that was weird. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords now, though, it's more pointed, it's upright, it's pointing towards the justice. I want to say that there's actual, oh, there's like the truth, the cutting truth, and then the actual truth. The actual truth. Like, the actual clarity in the darkness. It might not be that this person was trying to lie. I don't want to say they were trying to lie necessarily. Um, but I do want to say that they weren't 100% sure on their opinion at the time that they said it. And then we did get the Hermit here, which is seeking that inner solitude for meditation, for wisdom. I do want to say divine wisdom in this case. For some of you, like I don't know exactly who, but there's like the sense of being divinely guided. So it may not be you, but I mean, somebody out there. Um, feels like they were shown this clarity. I do want to say, but in this during this Four of Swords stage, there is a particular Knight of Swords person out there who specifically needed that message. I'm sorry. So what I thought was really interesting is though that when I pulled out this turtle and this Hermit card, and then in my head I heard "Baby, you can light my fire," and I was like, "Oh snap! Did we just go there? We just did. We just did go there." So I feel like the truth, and I'm so sorry if I'm blowing the, what is that? Blowing the whistle, tooting the horn, like. I feel like this person, this Knight of Swords, who's coming in with this, I want to say heartfelt honesty, maybe even a heartfelt apology, um, is that they did want to work on it. They do want to work on it. I think that they do. I think that they do. Let's see. Hmm. I'm not exactly sure what to ask, though. Can I clarify this Three of Cups? Okay. So, clarifying the Three of Cups, there is the energy right now. So, something could be hidden or unknown. It could be just a mystery, I do want to say. It's a very mysterious moon energy. Okay. Yeah. Falling on the Ace of Swords. So, sorry. Falling on the Ace of Swords, we did get the Four of Swords here again. So, like, Four of Swords on top of Four of Swords. I feel like you're really struggling. I feel like whoever this is who's taking this time out to really think about it, they're really thinking about it. Like, they didn't think about it for a little bit. This is like hours and hours and hours. Contemplation. Like, what am I supposed to do? What should I do now? Now that the situation is this, how should I proceed with that? Like, just like there's so much going on in this person's head. It's just like, it's overwhelming. And then I did get the Eight of Pentacles. which is that new project, which is that, wanting to work on something, wanting to do it well too, and, like, not just, half-ass, but like really, this is, I'm sorry, this energy is crazy. Really like going at it, I guess, and getting the job done. Um, oh God. um, I want to say, interesting. I feel like oh God, they kind of might want to work on this. They might want to work on this. Um, they're still indecisive. They are still thinking about it. I do want to say, to get the Two of Swords down here. It's just matters of the heart. Matters of the heart. Hmm. Okay. I need to clarify this Six of Swords in reverse. Landing on the Hermit, all these cards are coming out with Hangman energy. Um, I want to say during this time out, our person took a step back. Hmm. Okay, interesting. Okay, so this is what I want to say. I do feel like this was a leaving behind in the past. I did get the Ten of Swords here, but in this deck, this is like the best Ten of Swords I have. So consider yourself lucky. Ten of Swords is a pretty harsh card, but in this deck that I was, you know, um, guided to use, I do want to say this is my most graceful Ten of Swords. Like, this is a Ten of Swords moment, that backstabbing, that brutality taken with such grace, with such beauty, like, that it was just like, I don't I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like there's an element of it's like the violins and the classical music. I don't even know how to describe it. It can be a bit dramatic. I do want to say it, whatever this was, it might have been a little bit more dramatic than it needed to be, but I do want to say that whatever it was, whatever I want to say the ending is, really whatever the ending was or is, it may not have happened yet. Then it's done very well. It's done very gracefully. It's like there's not even a scratch on you. It's a very clean ending, I do want to say. And then we do have the Page of Wands here. The Page of Wands is somebody who's like a free spirit, and I do kind of want to say that that our Page of Wands is actually this person. The energy that I'm getting is the same. It's very very free, very graceful, very, I want to say it's feminine. My hesitation there is that I don't want anybody to like assume that if they're male and I say feminine, then they're like, that's not me. But it could be. You have to make sure that it's that it resonates with you. So let me tell you a little bit about this person. I do kind of want to say that this is still the Empress energy. Okay, so if you feel like you resonated with the Empress, with her energy, then this would be, um, I mean, this would be you. But this is going to be somebody. It could be a fire sign or Earth, or have like see, it doesn't even matter. Like, you don't need to know the signs. Just the energies that they have. Like people who this is going to be somebody who's very passionate, who's very exciting, who's very fun loving, who's very outgoing, who's also into like nature and into the outdoors, and um, just I feel like interested in having a good time, but being very very nurturing, very generous also, being very very gentle, very patient, having this love for the sensual experience. I feel like this person definitely has a love for the sensual experience of anything, like not just, I know. Yeah, but not just that, like foods, like I don't know, they might have a taste for wine, or music, like, you know, listening to things. It just like whatever your five senses, your senses. Come on, get with the program. Um, but I feel like this is that person. And then, sorry, we did get judgment here. I got a little bit too carried away with their energy, but judgment is. This is all about that forgiveness, truth, clarity, second chances, personal freedom, rebirth, anything like that. Hmm. Interesting. I kind of get this sense that our Empress is ascending, or like her energy, at least, is becoming more vibrant. Like she's going through her own personal change. She's going through her own change. Hmm. Interesting. Hanged Man energy. It could be that this person, the person who ended things, might just be watching. Might be watching the Empress kind of blossom. I want to say they've been watching, not in a creepy way. Thanks for that. Kind of want more clarity for this Ace of Swords here too. I feel like I'm not seeing the whole picture. To get the star here as the energy, which is all about that hope. Um, Kind of has that walking on sunshine feel to it. Yes, I will. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, so we have the star, and I need to also show you the Magician and the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is our Page of Wands person, our Empress person. I do want to say, same energy. Okay, but here, she has this sense like she knows herself, she trusts herself, she has total faith in herself. She's very um, self-reliant, self-sufficient. Um, I kind of want to say that this person might want to manifest. They might want to manifest her back in their life. I am very hesitant to say these things just because I feel like some of you are like on guard about this, potential here. But okay, so I did get the Seven of Wands here to clarify our sword of truth. And in this card, I get the sense of wanting to protect your family, protect. It could be a situation. But I feel like it's not really like it's more of an internal struggle. Um, to protect something that's that high valued thing. It's that high valued thing. So whatever it was, whatever the high valued item was that the dragon had in the Four of Pentacles in the Shadowscapes deck, the item, the valuable item. I want to say I want to say that there's hope that we can manifest it. I want to say that there is hope that we can manifest this valuable item and protect it. Or we're protecting the hope. Hoping to, some hoping to protect it. Mm. Okay. Okay. I still feel like some of you are very, so the previous reading that I did for Leo, which path will you choose? I feel like some of you are still very conflicted in that, which is totally cool. Which is totally cool. I don't want you to get too hung up on it. I feel like I am supposed to take these cards. The Star, the Magician, and the Queen of Wands. I kind of want to say it's an internal struggle. So the struggle is real, but it's an internal struggle. I feel like you're fighting your demons. We did get the Devil here. The Devil, which could be, negativity. I just feel like it's your inner demons. It's the things in your head that are, that tell you that it's not, that's not what you need to do. Like whatever. Okay. Um, any type of negative energy that you're dealing with. It could be, you telling yourself negative comments based on your appearance, or like, telling yourself that you're stupid or that you're not, any good. Like those kind of negative comments are still devil energy. Okay, so if you're like, I'm not strong enough, I'm not fast enough, I'm not whatever it is that you're not, that negative energy is still devil energy, okay? And it's very, this particular reading, I'm getting a very strong sense that that is what it is that somebody is um fighting off these inner demons, I want to say. And it could be like, oh, it'll never work out. Oh, it's like um there's too many obstacles, there's too many, you know, consequences, whatever. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know, okay? Nobody tells me what it is. I just it's the devil energy. It's the devil energy. All right, but I do feel like yeah, interesting. The Empress just she was on the top of the deck. Um, would have been on the top of the deck, but when I went to pick it up, I didn't really pick her up. It was trying to come out, so I just gave it a hand, gave her a hand, I guess. Maybe that's who I'm helping today. I don't know, but um, I do now have the Four of Pentacles back on the bottom of the deck in case you wanted to look at it. This is the thing, the high price, high value item, whatever it is that you don't just want it, you need it because your life's going to be so much better with it. That's the thing. I want to say the devil has this in his web. I want to say his web of lies. Not that not trying to not trying to give the person, okay, hang on. I'm not trying to give the devil the appearance of being a specific person in the story, but just the idea, the sense, that negativity, that I know that you want this high value item, but here it is caught in my web of lies and you'll never be able to get it out. Like that's the negative energy that the devil's bringing to the table. There's nothing that you can do to get this out. Like you can try it. He's trying to be sneaky, the devil. Devil energy is sneaky. Hmm. Okay, I have a pretty good idea about where this is going. I kind of want to clarify this really quick. What's this? What's this Eight of Swords? Okay. So I want to say the person who's feeling trapped is I want to say the Queen of Wands, but now she's appearing as the King of Wands. So somebody who is, I want to say this is still her in that emergence, that just really getting in touch with her inner energy and like letting her energy flow freely, I do want to say. To get the Five of Cups on the bottom. Five of Cups is sorrow, grief, disappointment, regret. Um, I'm getting like there's some disappointment here. What about the Knight of Swords? Okay, so the Knight of Swords is our person who is struggling, who is having that indecision right now. They did get the Two of Swords. So I do want to say the Knight of Swords is our person who's struggling. And then I do have the Six of Swords here, clarifying them. The Six of Swords is that hope at last. This is recovery after a period of difficulty. I do always get you are protected when I see this card. Like you're protected. Um, you're safe. I kind of want to say the negative energy belongs to the Knight of Swords, who is presenting as the King of Swords. When I get this king, he always has a lot of like negative energy to him. I feel like it's because he looks an awful lot like the devil in this deck. Um, Artistically speaking, like they do look very similar. If he was quite older and more rigid and Bodhi, I don't know, whatever. TMI. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. That was um wait, yeah. Anyways, I feel like this is the person who's having this energy of being like they are feeling it's either that they're feeling trapped regarding this King of Wands, Queen of Wands person who is just very outgoing regarding this. They feel very trapped regarding this person, or um, hmm, I don't want to say that they came out well aggressively, but I want to say that they did it more out of fear. Um, with this information, like it, but it. Oh, see now it's just gonna come out all wrong. When they broke things off earlier, like or if they haven't yet, I feel like it might be fear based, whatever their reaction is. But I feel like they did it pretty quick. So I want to say that based off of my information, I kind of want to say there's two parties in this situation. Um, there's a very fun-loving, outgoing party, and I don't know, a person who's very much in their head right now, I want to say. And the person who is in their head, presenting as the King of Swords, has been thinking a lot about, I want to say, um, coming together, possibly reuniting, or, definitely getting together, potentially to share the truth on what's exactly going on with them. Um, but I feel like there is something of value that this person wants to protect, wants to claim, or and or okay, and or they're manifesting something to protect or to claim, which might be the Queen of Wands. I mean, I'm just saying that's what the card, it's. I'm just saying. Look, I'm just saying, or an opportunity, or like a business contract with the Queen of Wands. Um, and I feel like essentially they're just very torn about this. They don't really know what to say. I feel like they don't really know what to say. And it's just like, okay, so maybe that's what we need now. Maybe that's what we need now is the advice. What advice would you give the King of Swords? What needs to be said? Lies. I feel like there have been some lies here. There have been some lies still, yet further, still further, more lies. Like, I have been seeing lies all over the place lately. This is ridiculous. But here we are yet again with the sneaky fox card. Somebody's just being deceptive. And it could be that they're just hiding their true feelings. Totally, totally possible. I get this, like, very, almost shy vibes off this card right now. Very shy, maybe like timid or skittish, even like very unsure, very oh um lacking confidence. The person who's the secret keeper is lacking some kind of confidence in that secret, in telling that secret, I want to say. Sharing that knowledge. Knowledge is power. I did get the Ten of Pentacles falling on our justice, on our Four of Swords, thinking about it, on our Sword of Truth, coming together. Baby, you can light my fire. I did get the Ten of Pentacles here. And the orientation of it tells me that it's like, I feel like we can only go up from here. I feel like that this is like a progression towards the Ten of Pentacles. This isn't trying to say we're going to have the Ten of Pentacles like here and now. Like, I mean, maybe here and now, but it's like I could definitely work for this. We did also get the Four of Cups falling in reverse on our Four of Swords, on our Eight of Pentacles, and on our Sword of Truth. Four of Cups in reverse. This is more like that that awareness, that acceptance. It could indicate even happiness. This is like being content. I want to say being content with what you have. It's not like not wanting anything else. Hmm. If that's the case, this is very sweet. So, I suppose I would say the advice for the King of Swords would be to come in with this enlightenment that you've had. Tell this truth about how you really feel about this person and whatever future plans you have decided would be cool. And let them know your feelings on the situation. I mean, I don't think that it could get any more obvious. But I am the one who reads the cards, so I guess that's true. That's true. You don't know what you're looking at here. Um, to be fair, I mean, we're reading energy here, so it's okay. To be fair, I will be fair. I am, however, being called to see again. In my Shadowscapes deck, the indecision was just kind of like peeling away, and peeking out behind it again is that Four of Pentacles. Oh, and the camera froze. You know you want it. You're just like, oh, it's right there. The devil has it. You gotta get the devil off your back, man. Get the devil off your back. Okay, that might be what I title the reading. Do I want to look? No, I don't want to look. I don't want to look. Okay, we're good. I feel content. I feel happy with that. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed my reading. Subscribe below if you'd like to see more. Click that bell if you want to know when my next video comes out. I do post them as often as I possibly can, but it's all over the place. So if you click the bell, YouTube will just tell you when it's out, and you'll be like, cool, fantastic. And then I do want to mention my email. I have put it in my About tab on my channel page, but it is just missinglinktarot@gmail.com. You can definitely email me a private message, or you can put a message in the chat. In the chat. You can chat. You can comment. That's the word I'm looking for. Comment below. And I will read those. I definitely read those. Let me know your take on time limits. How long is too long, and the potential for private readings. However you feel about that, let me know. Cool. Okay, I feel like we're done here, Leo. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope to feel your presence again soon. Bye. Damn it, Leo. Here I am, trying to figure you out. And here you are, doing shit again. Okay, so I'm like putting away my cards, thinking the reading's over. And then they're like, hang on, wait, but there's more. And I'm like, oh, come on, you guys. I can't really do this all day. So I did get a lot of information here. Essentially, a little bit of a backstory, like a quick backstory. We have the Knight of Swords coming in, delivering the Three of Swords, betrayal or heartbreak, and then becoming the King of Swords as he's thinking about this and delivering this sword of truth, this clarity in this situation. And I feel like he doesn't reach this clarity until he is at his king level. So it could take a bit of time for some people, but I feel like that for some of you, I wanted to say there was a period where you weren't talking or where you were talking very, very little, and this made this person miss you. We did get the Two of Cups here in reverse. This is just, it could be that broken communication, or it could be like just some kind of imbalance in a relationship, in a partnership, or in those feelings. I did get the Nine of Swords here as well in reverse. The Nine of Swords is typically about the nightmares and the worries, but here in reverse, I feel like this is more, it could be reaching out, for help, or having hope in a situation. Getting clarity on the situation. I did get the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here as well. So the Seven of Pentacles typically is my card about not really getting out of something what you intended. Like it's that lack of rewards, the lack of abundance. But here, having it in reverse though, it's completely different. Here I'm getting more I kind of want to say that the energy that I'm getting from it is very I'm just being drawn to the way that she's looking at this fruit. Like it's a very sensual thing. It's a very sensual experience. Is what that maybe that's the Empress. But it's more like just this like I'm not really getting that. Maybe the fruit is ready. Maybe it's ready. Maybe it's time. But I'm getting this. So I do have here the Page of Swords on its side, and I feel like we're going this way. I feel like this is just our King of Swords, coming into his knowledge, coming into his clarity, and I'm being called. So there is a little baby swan here, but this person is holding it. It's more of that protective energy. You are protected in this, I do want to say. But I feel like this is whatever that person has been thinking about in this Four of Cups energy. In that longing for more, in that, I want to say daydreaming. I want to say they were just like, it might have been shoulda, woulda, couldas. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I wish I had done this differently. I wish I had done that. But I feel like they were thinking about that graceful backstabbing is what I want to call it. How they really wanted this delicious Four of Pentacles. just like chocolate. And sorry. Also the Knight of Pentacles, which was our Queen of Pentacles. But I just have Queen. Oh, I'm sorry. Knight of Wands, which was our Queen of Wands. But here. No, I have the Queen of Pentacles here. Um, the Queen of Pentacles is that mother. She is loving. She does have definite Empress energy here for her as well. But this is more her just like she's just being almost doting, I want to say, like um very passionate, very compassionate. I want to say that she has this. Yeah, I want to say that she wants to. She has plans with this idea. There is an idea that she has, um, and she I feel like would like to proceed with that idea, whatever it is. I do want to say, but I feel like it's kind of coming more towards the King of Swords. As the Knight of Wands, though, as that like, well, I'm capable of doing this. The Knight of Wands is going to be very adventurous, very fearless. Like they might be slow moving, it might be slow, um, but they're like, let's hop to it, you know. They are coming at this Four of Pentacles. Yeah, yeah. So I'm getting this idea that our person, if okay, so if your story wasn't like, if you didn't feel complete with the whole reading that I just did, then this was specifically to make you feel complete after this. What I want to say is this might be I want to say that this is more of a message for whoever resonates more with the Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands person, is that essentially this person is coming back, or I mean they've definitely been thinking about it. I want to say that they will come back. I cannot say when. Um, but the current energy here with this is kind of pulling towards that, pulling towards you coming together. It might be, um, I kind of want to say divine intervention, but I'm like, some of you are totally going to freak out. So please don't freak out. If it's for you, then it is. And if it's not, then, whatever. Just leave it. Like, don't even worry about it, okay? What is that? No, I'm not going to say that. It's above your pay grade. It's above your pay grade. So obnoxious, though. But it's so obnoxious. All right. Cool. Yeah, sorry. I'm going to put all my stuff back like it's supposed to be the regular, normal way. So I do apologize for this reading taking a little bit longer to get up, but I feel like it's going to happen in divine timing for you, Leo. I really do. So I'm not too worried about it. And if you listen to me this long, then, like, I mean, that's fantastic. I love that about you. All right. I hope to feel your presence again soon.